Hi everybody, this is Maya, and I guess I'm posting this as a video response to the call out for videos on the Queer Feminist new collab channel. Regardless if I'm on the channel or not, I'm really excited about it. I think it's a really great idea. Being queer and being feminist really go hand in hand in my life, for sure. First of all, I identify as queer, and I do that for a variety of reasons, but instead of identifying as a lesbian or bisexual or what have you, I identify as queer because, first of all, I feel that it's more encompassing, and I like that because, as in a lot of things in my life, I don't feel that it's anyone's business, really, to know exactly what I find attractive sexually. That's up to me and up to my partner, I suppose. Also, I've been a feminist for my entire life. I probably came out protesting out of the womb, to be honest. I love it. I'm a student at the University of Minnesota. My major is gender, women, and sexuality studies, and I have a couple of minors, one in GLBT studies and one in African studies. These are issues that not only are in my life because they affect me, but also because it's what I study, and so I really get a lot of enjoyment out of it. As far as how the two coincide in my life, there are a lot of different ways in which that happens. Right now, my partner is trans. An FTM trans guy, and he's great. But that being said, and I love our relationship, and he's really great, and he's a feminist, and it's awesome. But being a feminist and being with a trans person sometimes is difficult because you want to support them and you want them to feel, manly and important in the man kind of sense, I suppose. But at the same time, you don't want to reinforce the stereotypical male domineering idea that feminism really does try to break down. So it becomes hard to try and be supportive, but not to support the things that you don't support, I suppose. But that being said, with Ethan, my partner, being a feminist, that helps a lot because he understands that I'm a feminist and I'm a very radical feminist and very active, and so it's very important to me that I, do things that I believe in and whatnot, and he's really great about that, and I feel like I support him. But I also keep my beliefs as well, and so I guess that would be the number one thing of how the two coexist in my life on a personal level. I guess on a educational level, I'm really involved, obviously, in women's studies and also in GLBT studies. They're two different courses of study that I have, and I'm taking them both, so it's really pretty cool. One thing that I would like to see happen just in the community in general, though, is I would like to see the two come together, because I do think that there are a lot of things that the two could really fight together for. I'm in the Women's Center a lot, and it is mostly women, and it's mostly, for women's rights and whatnot. And then also in the LGBT Center, it's mostly for, obviously for LGBT rights and things like that. But I think the rights that we're all fighting for they boil down to the same thing, just equal treatment. And I think that if these two minorities come together and really form a coalition, we could really do a lot of good. And that being said, I'm really excited about this channel because I think that things like YouTube and just this idea is what is going to really make some positive progress in both the women's movement and the queer movement. And so anyway, post some comments. I'd like to get some feedback, and I look forward to hearing from the channel. All right, peace, everyone.